Ask any adventurer, and they'll know of Verci, a wealthy merchant from South Italy, and his underground treasury, the Money Pit.
Captain Cook?
After getting rich in the weapons trade and earning the title of Merchant of Death, Verci set sail with his fleet to find the legendary Soul Edge. But during his quest, Verci learned his entire fortune had been lost in the chaos of the war that broke out in Italy. Half crazed, Verci hid what little he had left in the impenetrable Money Pit, located on a small island in the Mediterranean. There, he stationed a grotesque guardian, who silently and mercilessly disposed of all who entered, quickly becoming the fear of all looters. In recent years, however, a new rumor began to spread among some adventurers. Historic rainfall had caused flooding in the Money Pit, destroying most of its traps. The Guardian had also vanished, leaving the treasure free for the taking.
I can't believe we got through the Money Pit that easily. Thanks for the help, Ivy.
Looks like that tip about the Money Pit being abandoned was true.
Yeah, all we had to do was rely on that trusty sword of yours. Traps don't scare us as long as we have you. But hey, aren't you gonna take any of the treasure for yourself?
I only care for items related to Soul Edge, and I already have what I wanted. Now I just need to find Verci's notes.
Always so serious. You're beautiful and you're strong, so, you know, we could... Huh? What the hell is that? What?
The sword's resonating?
Hey, what did you go quiet for? Whoa, don't drop the treasure there! Huh? Oh, this is a head!
Above you! Ready your weapon! I knew this was too good to be true. That's your target, Blade. The Guardian! Ha! Slice up everything that comes near us, Blade! I missed? Oh no!
For show! For show!
I'm at a disadvantage fighting here! My blade! Show me the way out!
In the deepest room of the dark underground vault, there was a magnificent sarcophagus and chair, illuminated by torchlight. Before it stood a lanky, grotesque man, the Guardian feared by looters, with his head bowed in respect. His name was Voldo, a dark vestige of the talented man who had once served as Verci's right hand. Long years underground had robbed Voldo of his sight and sanity. Before his dead master's sarcophagus, he reported his failures. Voldo deeply regretted the fact that he had left the Money Pit for 3 years in order to find Soul Edge. And although he was completely alone, Voldo heard a familiar voice.
Thank you for your report, Voldo. With new challenges often come failure. Learn from your failures, and you shall be wiser. While you were in the outside world, the Money Pit was flooded, and the traps were all destroyed. Now then, enough lamenting. You have important work to do. But there's one thing we must do first. I'm sure you have felt it, right? The aura emanating from the swordswoman Ivy. My merchant's intuition speaks to me. That aura comes from the legendary sword I spent years seeking, Soul Edge. She also stole a portion of my notes, which are some of my most valuable possessions. And of course, we can't let the other thieving rats get away with the treasure they stole. Therefore, Voldo, I shall give you 2 missions. Your first is to track down that woman and acquire all the clues you can concerning Soul Edge.
Come here, Mia.
Your second is to reclaim my notes, as well as all the pieces of my collection that were stolen. Some of the vermin still remain on this island. Exterminate them first, and reclaim what they stole. I'm counting on you, my loyal servant.
Look at the jewel on this sword! That's really something. Not that I expected any less from Verchi's collection. What was that sound? The wind? Ah!
How feed you this? Really? Huh, okay. But sure, it's not my turn.
The adventurers had looted a number of the strange weapons Verchi had collected. With Verchi's treasure before him, Voldo reminisced as he held in his hands an unusual pair of blades from India. Amid the moonlight reflecting off the blood-stained blades, old memories began to resurface in his mind.
What? You've never seen a pair of Jamadars? They're also known as Bundi daggers. Other merchants call them guitars, but they're mistaken. If you wish to become the next Merchant of Death someday, you'll need to learn all about weapons and their uses. Here, I'll lend them to you, but make sure you return them to me. My instincts tell me they will be a good match for you. Go on, give them a swing.
Ivy's scent was fading, but that did little to hinder Voldo. Honing
Hello.
his senses for years underground had given him something of a sixth sense, which allowed him to sense invisible auras that people leave behind. As Voldo moved north, tracking Ivy's unique aura, he continued reclaiming the treasures stolen from his master.
Hand it over, Grandpa!
Wait! Take anything you want but this!
Why? Because that one will fetch the highest price?
What was that? I just heard footsteps.
Huh?
My leg!
What's happening?
Let's see now. Too slow. I will block that, sure. That's very creepy walking.
You want this sword? I don't care what kind of monster you are. You'll not have what my brother left to me.
The scent of Verci's treasures wafted up from the golden blade that the old merchant cradled. It was the item that launched Verci's quest for the golden treasures of the Orient, prior to his search for Soul Edge.
You want to stop looking for Soul Edge?
Verci, we just began your search for the golden treasures of the Orient. And now you want to go off looking for a sword that's nothing more than a rumor? You must be mad.
You're either a wolf or a sheep, Enrico. It's hunt or be hunted. And only the bold come out on top. Bad enough about this. I'll lead the search for Soul Edge. And you, Voldo, will assist me each step of the way.
What? But he's so young. He isn't even family. Wait, Verci! Wait. Your weapons, your face. It can't be. You're... Oh, forgive me. If only I would have protected our fortune during the war, Verci would still be here. You can have the blade. You didn't take the sword?
Perhaps Voldo decided that he only needed to recover what had been truly stolen. Whatever the case, Voldo soon disappeared, leaving the golden blade with the old merchant.
Come here, Mia. Stop that. Sage art.
Tracking Ivy's aura, Voldo eventually came to a desolate Spanish port town. That's when he realized something. He had once visited this port, at a time when it still thrived. However, the aura's trail only led him to the ruins of an establishment known as the Blacktail Inn. The next thing Voldo knew, he was surrounded by spirits of the dead.
Steal, kill, and steal again.
Hello there.
Oh, Cervantes, curse you!
The
Cervantes.
scent of the ocean breeze, the whispers of the name Cervantes by the dead. Together, they caused a distant memory to surge up from the deep recesses of Voldo's mind. Enlist the help of the notorious pirate Cervantes de Leon in your quest for Soul Edge. A mission to negotiate with a pirate infamous for his cruelty meant almost certain death. Still, Voldo journeyed to Cervantes' haunt, the Blacktail Inn, in order to carry out his duty.
So, Verci's offering me 12 Saker cannons, along with this pistol sword you brought. It's certainly a rare item. I see Verci taught you something about the art of appraisal. It's curious, though. If he wanted to ask a favor of me, then why did he not come here in person? Instead, he sent a whelp like you! My. A bullet grazes your cheek, and you don't even blink. Not bad. I've taken a liking to this weapon. 4 top-of-the-line culverin cannons, and 4 falconets. I want Verci to send me the same things he gave to the Spanish Armada. I'll accept the deal, and let you return with good news. It will be good for a little amusement, at least.
As Voldo tracked Ivy east, her aura growing ever stronger, he became aware of 2 things. The first was that Ivy had crossed the mountains and was now moving west. The other was that he was not alone in this hunt. Some unknown group was also secretly tracking Ivy. Regardless of who they were, Voldo had no doubt they would only hinder his mission. So it was that Voldo decided to utilize the mountainous terrain to hunt down the hunters.
The doomed woman with the blood of the cursed sword in her veins. I don't like the idea of being ordered to eliminate a mere woman. And why do we need so many people?
Once you see her blade in action, it'll change your mind.
Don't worry. I'm ready for whatever happens. But something's off. We should have been engaging the enemy by now. Where's the signal? What the?
Who the hell is this?
Cervantes' fighting style, huh?
Attacked by an unidentified entity. I need to report.
Huh.
Having fun? Oh, right. I forgot you have no sense of humor. Never thought the day would come when I'd be saved by you. Don't expect me to thank you.
Another fight, I guess.
Long time no see, Guardian. Or should I say, Voldo. I could sense you approaching. I've gained a lot of experience since we last met, you know. I also did a little research. Research on the Merchant of Death, and the young man who worked as his shrewd right-hand man. As someone whose life was also ruined by that cursed sword, it's hard not to feel sorry for you. I know. You want this box, right? Then fight me and win it back.
Battle one. Fight!
I see you too possess the spirit. What? How am I feeling?
You just curved something my balls.
Battle two. Fight!
That's it? I still owe you for before. I still owe you for the playtime is over.
Oh shit, I forgot about you can do that. No, I didn't. Oh. Gotcha. Or not. Fuck. Well then. That was a close match. That would kind of creeps me out with that outfit.
A loyal blade, void of any hesitation. You know, I feel a little envious of you now. I don't need this anymore. Take it. But let me tell you one thing. The soul edge you seek has already been destroyed. If you want to see for yourself, head to Ostreinsburg. Farewell.
After throwing Verci's box back to Voldo, Ivy leapt off the cliff and used her snake sword to disappear into the mountains. Voldo could have followed her, but the risk of dropping the precious box was too great. Since he had already collected several other treasures, Voldo decided to return to the money pit. Standing before Verci's sarcophagus once more, Voldo bowed his head and gave his report. Before long, amid an eerie glow, Verci appeared before his loyal servant.
Welcome back. You have my thanks for completing both your missions. I find it hard to believe that Soul Edge was destroyed, but we will learn the truth in time. First, we should rejoice that my treasures are now back where they belong. Also, the woman may have stolen a portion of my notes, but in this box are our letters. The letters we exchanged while you were assisting me in my search for Soul Edge. These easily contain more information than one could ever glean from my notes. I'm sure she would want to get her hands on them. However, the real reason I value this box so much is because it contains a record of my successor completing all his training.
The fact that Voldo still remained loyal to his master long after his demise proved how much they trusted each other. Deep within the dark pit, in a hollow darkness lit only by the glow of flickering flames and gold, Voldo basked in a new, blissful light, born from Verci's everlasting trust. The Aval organization is something of a legend. Long ago, the king of a knightly order took up the spirit sword to confront the wielder of the cursed sword. Lurking in history's shadows, the secret society has persisted through the ages. Their mission has been to find the lost spirit sword and bestow it upon their future king, while preventing those that they called outsiders from wreaking havoc upon the world. Grow, a young man blessed with a cool head and magnificent fighting skills, became leader of the organization's punitive force. They sent him on a mission to hunt down and kill the Wreaker of Chaos, the Azure Knight. However, his entire force was destroyed, and he was dealt a nearly mortal wound.
You are so fragile.
So weak.
Damn it, outsider!
Submit your soul to me.
Never! You have not defeated me yet! Am I dead? Kill anyone still alive. My soul, it is being taken over.
He's being consumed by an evil force. There is no use in letting him live as a hideous monster. Perhaps I could kill two birds by having him fight that outsider I already experimented on. He's being held around front.
Who the fuck is that guy? Oh wow, that's
Battle 2. Fight!
Oh!
Aswell, why are you here?
Bravo! Magnificent! You've done well to return to your senses. Dear Grow, you fascinate me!
I was battling the Azure Knight.
And you failed. Without my aid, you would be dead now.
What of the Azure Knight?
I could not defeat him. It took my all simply to bring you back with me. He's a malevolent king and wields the cursed sword. It would not have ended well for me.
Blast. Could we assemble a new punitive force?
You wish to challenge him again? So loyal to the organization and the cause! The extermination of outsiders indeed! Sacrificing everything, even your life, to achieve the organization's objective! Is it because of the hatred you bear for the outsiders? Those fiends who took your family, friends, and home?
They are evil. All outsiders must perish. The deaths of my brothers shall not be in vain.
Of course! How could it be otherwise? That's who you are! And so you must be cursed by fate! Oh, the tragedy! The drama is palpable!
What do you mean? My arm!
Have you not realized what has become of you yet?
No! It cannot be!
It can and it is! Your body is now partly infected by the power of the outsiders you so despise!
But
tell me, how does it feel having within you the very same power that robbed you of all you hold dear?
Me? An outsider?
Such despair, yet such hatred too! But fear not. If you had lost your senses and been consumed by the monster within, I'd have disposed of you. But that did not happen. You are not the fiend you think you are. You are still human. For now. You wish to die, though your life was saved? Well, that certainly aligns with the organization's belief of eradicating outsiders, those who've rejected humanity, and as such, you should die. But why not see this as an opportunity? The great power you've gained will aid your mission to fulfill that belief.
You think I should use this power? Though it is a sin even for me to be alive? What foolishness. Such an act would betray the very organization I serve.
But you could use that power to give you the strength you need to defeat the Azure Knight. Is that not so?
What is this?
A gift. When mending your armor, I modified it to help suppress the evil within you. It should ease your burden at least a little. Of course, in the end, what you decide to do is up to you. But fear not. I shall not report anything to the organization.
You have done too much for me.
Not at all. I love humans, especially ones such as yourself who are tossed about by emotion and reason.
made it back alive.
Curtis, what do you want?
How can you be so cold to a friend coming to check on your well-being?
It hardly seems someone in your position would come simply for that.
Though I number among the 12, the organization's supreme decision-making body, I can still make time to visit an old friend.
Just tell me what you want.
Your impatience is unbecoming. Still, you're as shrewd as ever. I have a new mission for you.
To defeat the Azure Knight?
Unfortunately, a different one of the 12 is in charge of that particular matter. Even you, the strongest of the 12, were unable to defeat the Azure Knight. We need to try other means than brute force.
Since I failed my mission, I assume my seat was forfeit.
While some among the 12 wish it to be so, this mission is designed to convince them otherwise. In other words, this is a chance to rise from the ashes. I shall accompany you as an observer.
Any mission to subdue outsiders, I shall do. I care not for my seat in the 12.
Come now. I wish to lead you together with the organization. It's a selfish wish, admittedly, but you must assist me.
Stubborn as ever.
Well, some have always been too stubborn to respond to anything but greater stubbornness.
Do as you please.
That I shall. And accordingly, before I reveal more of the mission, I want to make sure you have not gone soft. Let us step outside.
Battle 1. Fight! Separate! A storm coming! Heart! A storm! Going in! A storm coming! Battle 2. Fight! Take this! Heart! A storm coming! Take it! Bleed! Despair! Going in! Bring up! Battle 3! Fight! Take this! A storm coming! Scarlet! No mercy! Bring up! Kill him!
Careful now. I see your time in recovery did not rid you of your mercilessness. Do you wish me dead?
Forgive me. That voice. It is the same evil voice from before. My fate is sealed.
Fear not. You are not back to your formal self yet. How is the wound from the Azure Knight?
Though not fully healed, it will not interfere with my mission.
Is that so? Always trying to put on a brave front. Well, I concede defeat. Your wound must not be so serious after all. Are you done? Yes. Sorry it took so long.
And what is the intelligence chief doing here? I would expect you to have better things to do as one of the 12.
Grow, do not speak to our master in such a tone. No matter. It is true I am free enough to see my two pupils. Moreover, I have information about the mission.
Then say what you have to say, and be quick about it.
Very well, I shall be brief. We have located a branch of the ancient outsider group, Feegle Sestimus. Grow, you will initiate a surprise attack and destroy the outsiders quickly. That is all.
Understood.
No mission I have ever accompanied you on goes smoothly. Indeed, the trouble you find yourself in goes beyond bad luck. Hopefully, this time will be different.
Let's see now.
You can't escape me!
In a matter of days, there have been floods, landslides, earthquakes, forest fires, and now merchants assailed by bandits. It's a perfect storm of trouble. You really were born under an unlucky star. What should we do? We're on a mission. Should we simply move on?
Scum who prey on the weak are simply that. But they are not mindless outsiders. They're beyond our jurisdiction. Still, I assume no matter what I say, you will still try to help, no? If so, let us make it quick.
You wish to use me as an excuse? How unfair.
Using a scream and nunchuck, that's a weird combo. Let's see. That's Talin's. What's her name? Talia's? Kill her. Huh. Okay, that's enough messing around.
Thank you so much for your help. Take this as thanks.
We need no thanks. Just go.
Certainly.
We have wasted enough time. Let us move on.
Wait. Before we proceed, I must clear something up.
What is it?
When I fought you, something bothered me. And seeing you fight those bandits confirmed my suspicions. Your arm. What are you hiding? I heard that Aswell saved you. What did he do to you?
He simply healed my arm. You know how skilled he is with such things.
Indeed. However, is there not more to it than that? You're either trying to protect your arm, or you fear something about it. Aswell created that armor too, did he not?
He did. It is simply that my arm still hurts from the Azure Knight. There is nothing to fear.
This is my opinion and nothing more, but I can tell you because I trust you. Aswell is as qualified to number among the 12 as you and I, but he is dangerous. Joining the 12 requires the approval of more than half its members. You and I were both recommended by the Masters before being approved. It was the same with Aswell, but he has no loyalty to the organization. Of course, the organization has its factions. There are radicals such as you who wish to exterminate outsiders above all else. And there is the old guard who consider coexistence an option. Still, all are loyal to the organization. All except Aswell. He acts with his own motives, and I believe it is only a matter of time before he revolts.
Knowing him, it is certainly possible.
Aswell seems to have taken an interest in you. If he is using you to fulfill some purpose, he could have done something to your arm.
Indeed. Even if that is so, what reason would there be to give me such abominable power? Do not worry yourself. I have no recollection of him doing anything untoward. My wound simply hurts.
Is that the absolute truth? Ever have you been cursed with bad luck and the propensity to get mixed up in trouble? I'm concerned. That is all.
Do not be. It is the truth.
I see. Then I am relieved.
Mia, girl. You're not gonna fall, are you? I finished the story last night. I'm just doing the side ones, I guess. Then I guess I can do the custom one after. Is that the money pit?
Right. Souls are being sacrificed to obtain the power of an evil god. These fiends have lost their humanity and become outsiders.
Who the hell are you? You dare to interfere with Kunpeku's plans?
I waste not my breath on outsiders. Die.
No! Bring out the knight! Hurry!
What?
Is that Astra?
What on earth? Behold our ultimate creation. An undead soldier born of necromancy. It took countless sacrifices. But the Soul Edge fragment finally granted us success.
Soul Edge fragment. The cursed sword.
What, I can't fight a full power? Huh.
Such strength!
A mere mortal cannot expect to win. We may as well lie down and die. All who dare mock us shall be destroyed!
Well, they certainly kept this ace up their sleeve. How much bad luck can one person have?
So, the fragment grants enormous power.
The priest has it.
Your efforts are in vain. This is no mere fragment of steel. Even if you take it from me, you cannot destroy it. Our undead soldier shall hunt you down and slay you, wherever you may be.
Me, girl, you wanna say hi? Hi.
Unleash your power. Kill those who defy you. Claim their souls.
I think that should be enough charging.
The evil power they wield lies in my arm too. If I unleashed it, I should be able to defeat that creature. But then Curtis would learn the truth.
Grow! Get your head out of the clouds! No!
Curtis! Sorry you had to do that.
It is but a scratch. I'm fine. And I was to be but an observer.
I need not hesitate. Without power, all is lost. The weak cannot protect anything. They are but rabbits to a tiger. Enough! You outsiders shall no longer do as you please. I shall do what I must to protect, to live. I shall harness this power to its fullest!
Oh, am I able to find the full power now? Maybe. We shall find out next time on Soul Calibur Z.
Battle 1.
Yep. Oh, I'm not falling down again. He's using Cervantes this time. Okay then. Damn, that's pretty OP.
You will be erased.
Impossible! Oh, beautiful creation!
Die, outsiders!
Ah!
That appears to be the last of them.
But this is not the end, is it?
I hope you two are enjoying the stream and follow more because I have a shitload of games to stream. Mia, you want to say hi? What are you doing? Go drink some water. Huh? Bah.
I suspected something all along. But when I pressed you, you tried to reassure me all was well. And I was in denial. I prayed it was not so. Answer me. Is this Aswell's doing?
I know not. But he told me that I was cursed the moment the Azure Knight wounded me. A dark power seethes deep down inside me, making me crave flesh and blood. If I lose control, it will consume me.
Without your power, we would have been done for. Some within the organization would recognize the value in having someone with the power of the enemy. However, to me, your power is that of the cursed sword. The organization must not allow it.
But with this power, we could eradicate more outsiders than ever.
Do you truly believe you can remain in the organization?
It is the most efficient means of exterminating outsiders. No question.
I see. In that case, you leave me no choice.
How about you? This place shall be your grave!
No, Mia, no. No, too early. Knew this was gonna happen. Stop. No. Behave. Go to water. Don't distract me, Mia. Mia, stop distracting me. Stop. That is way too overpowered.
Why do you not kill me?
I never intended to do such a thing.
Do you really expect me to accept you in that power? It would be a betrayal of our organization.
I know. Once all outsiders are eliminated, I shall end my life to pay for my sins. That is why I need you to watch over me.
I should have expected as much from someone so unlucky. Your troubles know no bounds. Very well, you win. However, we are both betraying the organization now. When you pay for your sins, I shall too.
You need not accompany me.
Enough. Now, about that fragment of the Wicked Sword, you...
A throwing knife? Who did this?
As well.
Tut tut grow. All witnesses must be disposed of. Even if that witness is an old friend alongside whom you have fought so gallantly.
As well.
Yep. Never trust a guy with a creepy looking face.
I shall be taking this fragment. Neither of you know its value.
Damn you!
See this fragment? This is how you use it.
What are you doing?
Curtis?
Let us see what happens when a fragment of the cursed sword is embedded within an able, ranking member of the Aval organization. Such an intellectually stimulating subject, don't you think?
I will not allow this.
Huh? As a researcher, I couldn't possibly stand a chance against one from the punitive force. Or so you thought. However, by harnessing the energy from the cursed and spirit swords fitted into this glove, I am able to battle you both! Incidentally, it was I who manipulated the resonating wave energy to create that throwing blade.
No! How could this be?
Curtis!
The corruption has begun. The stage is set for more of your sublime drama. Now, my dear Grow, what will you do? Your beloved friend is turning into a loathsome outsider.
Grow! Hesitate not!
Damn you!
Oh dear. He's gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't he? God, I really hope not. Come on, hurry up.
Fight! Despair! Take this! Despair! A storm coming!
What? How come they're allowed to do a ring on them? Alright. Fine. See? I could be annoying too. What the hell? Did he just use his critical edge on me? Yep, he did. That was a good counter though. Well, unfortunately for you, you blew all your... Can't believe I dropped a round. Oh well. Okay, now you're just pissing me off. Now that was just rather annoying with the two knockoffs on there.
Curtis, awaken from this madness!
He has utterly succumbed to the beast within. Such a shame he'll not be joining us.
Curtis, get a hold of yourself! Damn!
Sorry, but it seems you're on your own.
Don't you worry. All will be fine.
All will be fine? You really are a simple man, Gro.
Thank you for all you have done for me. I shall take care of the rest.
Yes, I believe you can.
Now kill that fucker. What are you playing, Mia? I'll be back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Ugh, human. Move, Mia, girl. God, my dog's taking over my spot. Come on. Excuse me. Yeah.
Oh, dear me. Another precious life lost. But a monster that has lost all reason has no worth.
Alright. Oh, sorry.
Oh my, what a wonderful expression. The struggle between sorrow
What do you
and hatred
think?
is simply sublime.
Who does that guy remind you of?
Let that sorrow and hatred fill your heart. Come at me. I shall kill you.
He's gonna be annoying too, isn't he? I've never fought that guy. Never ever fought the guy. What the hell kind of weapon is that? What the hell? Oh, it's nothing. It's got the little weapon and the shield. This kind of reminds me of Ryu Hayabusa from what's that game? Ninja Gaiden. His face and outfit. Well,
You will be erased.
it kind of looks like Ryu for some reason, without the mask. Or is it Lars from Tekken? What do you guys think?
Though driven by hatred and sorrow, you could resist your destructive impulses. Such a magnificent sight to see. However, I am spent. I could not possibly take any more of this drama. A serious wound would spoil the fun of leaving the organization.
What do you mean, the fun?
Pursue me. Allow the desire for revenge to permeate your being, but do not lose your senses.
An earthquake? No, this must be...
This place will soon be reduced to rubble.
Wait! Damn these infernal feet!
Grow managed to escape from the crumbling temple. Grow returned to the organization. Waiting for him was the news of Orzel's death upon Azrael's defection, as well as Azrael had double-crossed the organization in the hope of unleashing the evil seed again to save him. Grow's new mission was to kill the outsider.
I shall never forgive you. Your intentions matter not. You took my friend from me. Mark my words. You shall pay.
Alright. Let's see. Already did this. This one. And this one. Let's see. Did this one already. Haven't done this one. Haven't done this one. Did this one. Did that one. Haven't done. I haven't done. I haven't done. So, who should I do next? Please comment. Which one? Or should I just make my own choice? Might as well do the creepy guy.
Interim reports on the Azrael surveillance mission. The subject was born into a family of doctors who conducted research on plagues. As well as modern medicine, he pursues knowledge in numerous other fields, including history, martial arts, fine arts, literature, and human culture. His broad knowledge and intellectual pursuits gained him entry into the organization. He contributes greatly to our group, including his research on ecological theory and artifacts, particularly those who've lost their humanity. In recognition of his deeds, he was rewarded with a seat among the 12, the organization's supreme decision-making body. Currently, the subject is assigned to our branch in Northern Europe, researching the evil seed. This ends the report. The following document contains an interaction with the subject.
I have a hypothesis. I believe the evil seed was caused by what is known as the Cursed Sword, the yin to the yang of the Spirit Sword, the symbol of the Aval organization. The fragment of the Cursed Sword gathered by intelligence. Furthermore, those filthy miscreants. In other words, individual variations aside, the evil seed steals the minds of those. This sword dares to populate the world with fiends.
It is.
Still, that abominable evil seed has sparked an idea in regards to the cause of the evil seed. Then it lies with the one who wields the curse.
Ugh, getting hot. Turning on my heater.
That ends the report. The following
At last, I've created a prototype of a device that will...
That glove, you mean?
This is no mere glove. Fitted with replicated fragments of the Spirit Sword and the Cursed Sword, it utilizes their wavelengths, but fear not. As I stated, I'm using but replicas of fragments from the Cursed and Spirit Swords. I have not violated the organization's cause as espoused by the oath. Death to outsiders. They who reject... On to the testing! First, there's no cause for alarm. That filth is an outsider. Let the experience begin.
He's creepy already. Ugh. Interesting. Well, okay then.
You missed.
Oof. This is interesting.
Can you stand the test? Accept this from me, my love. Excellently done.
Jesus, that's creepy.
Everything seems to have worked perfectly.
What is this?
Why, in time this glove will produce it. But, alas, that moment isn't now. Ideally, I would create a wavelength close to that of the evil seed. But using fiends like those we encountered... But no matter. We can worry about that aside. I think it's time you knew about my...
His fighting style reminds me of the dude from the fourth game. The Soul King, or I think that's what it's called.
In the process. Let's commence the... We shall go investigate the dimensional rift. According to the report, if I just sit around here twiddling my... Onward to the astral... A stronger wavelength. This...
If your maggots want to pass through here in one piece, give us...
Though their low intelligence concerns me, they still...
My dog is like falling asleep behind me, and I can't move. Holy crap. I wonder if this guy's overpowered online.
Can you stand the test? Accept this from me, my love! Excellently done.
Forgive us!
Oh dear, why is your tail... Well, I do love that look of fear in your eyes. Your bluster...
Please, it's as you said!
Will you now? In that case, how about you...
Huh?
You refuse, you die. So, take up your weapon... Wonderful!
Well...
First, illuminate me. What were the names of... Don't test...
The one collapsed right there.
Oh my!
He's me younger brother.
Such a fine expression! Finally... Oh, what is the matter? Are you done? Well, fair enough. Why so furious? Do not misunderstand. Indeed. To me, the way they are... And so, I must give them my all. Let's proceed. If my estimates are correct, the astral fissure... So this is the astral fissure? Glorious! Que grande! Yes. Its wavelength and output seem to match. I can safely conjecture that this is the cause of the increased filth in the... While I do need to consider their extermination, for now... Well, it goes without saying that the astral fissure would be filled with powerful waves. This explains the filth appearing. How deplorable. It enrages me to think that such a...
How arrogant.
Battle 1. Fight! For the human
Shit. Hell no.
Can you stand the test? Accept this from me! My love! You passed.
Do you wonder why I chose not to seize them? Naturally, I wish to see all fiends destroyed, along with... What annoys me most is that they dare resemble my beloved humans. My experiments and observations on the filth have concluded. Now, it's time to enhance the device. Oh my! Do you see? Do you see? The fragment's waves and its output. Is this assimilation? Absorption? What? It's shattered. The replica must have been too weak to handle the increase. So, it has to be the genuine...
Yeah, you okay?
The organization must be on high alert by now. They've been fooled by your false reports, and they worship the replica spirit sword fragment. Even though the two fragments have been recovered.
To think we could be controlled like puppets.
My, what a pleasure this is! The leader of intelligence himself coming to say goodbye. You got here quicker than I anticipated. Well done.
Why have you betrayed the organization, huh? What have you done?
Him? Well, I realized I was being observed. But when I asked him to stop, he fret not. His life is not in danger. While my plan for saving humanity is... Regardless, you really didn't suspect a thing, did you?
An evil apostate such as you could never...
Your words cut me deep.
Have you gone mad?
Let me speak frankly. But by combining the powers of the Spirit Sword, and when that happens, the world will be rid of feet.
So that is why you needed a fragment of the...
Precisely! My research has laid the foundation for the model to... I no longer require the organism. I sympathize with your cause, and I have learned... My research has concluded.
I can see there is no reasoning with you. You leave me...
Do you think you can? You may be Gro's swordmaster, but you can't expect it to... As thanks for your coming here personally.
I really don't... Nani?
Battle 1. Fight! Go ahead! Do not hold back. As I expected.
too bad.
Can you stand the test? Can you stand the test? Impossible.
This is probably the last part of the mission for him. Thank God.
Where did you? You can still stand? Sorry to keep you waiting.
Finally, some back. I was careless to assume.
How dare you oppose Lord Aswell? Let's leave it at yes, Master. All your well done. The time for research, experiments, and we now enter the implementation phase. My beloved human darlings.
Not creepy at all. Not creepy at all. Let's see.
There was once a martial arts temple, though the temple had a long and prosperous history. It would take only one night for it to be retraining under the old man known as Edgemaster. He worked hard, learning secret techniques for resisting the cursed sword Soul Edge.
You have become better at controlling yourself. However, you still have much to learn.
What more can I...
Balance is crucial. If evil pushes, pull. And if it pulls, by maintaining balance, you can achieve peace, even with the evil inside you. You must master that technique. Then, you can simply be you.
Yes, Master.
Killick, continue to train. You only get what you put in. If you give everything to your training.
Yes, Master. Keep your eye on the enemy before you while controlling the E. Is that really the Devapara Yuga is the only... So what will happen when that could happen at any time without warning. When it comes down to it, if I go in too hard, maybe that is what Master was trying to say.
Meditating again?
Yeah, it's part of my daily routine.
Ever the hard worker?
Perhaps, but it's not enough. I have to be able to control myself without Devapara Yuga.
Sure, you've got a load to carry, but still.
I just feel like I'm on the verge of something.
Well, maybe you should test your skills in a real fight for a change.
You don't mind?
Of course not. But be warned, I don't plan on losing.
Oh, yeah, you make a good pillow. Alright, you Bruce Lee Elvis hybrid looking thing. Much better than the last few.
Keep your eyes on me. Boring. Stay down. Keep your eyes on me. No way it's over yet. This surf's gonna get rough. I'm gonna run away.
Ow. That actually hurt a bit. Huh, I can't use my powers.
Looking good. Your attacks feel a little rough, though.
I see. What can I be?
Well, attacking's not about pushing against your opponent all the time. You fight as if you're not coming out of it alone.
So I'm pushing too much?
Yeah, if you got something you want to protect, you've all got to survive. Hey, are you even listening? You need to think about not thinking too.
Shanghua.
So this is the Ling Shang Si fighting style.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not too familiar with swordsmanship, but...
Okay. How about we have a little practice fight?
My pleasure.
Thanks.
You want her. That's nice finish.
If you insist. Do you see the real me?
wow. Nice.
Battle 4. Fight!
Have you fallen for me? That's great!
Too close!
Not bad.
Oh, still, I think I know how to handle you.
You mean I'm leaving my...
No, I didn't mean it like that. It's just, you seemed to hold back when you had the opportunity to strike. Were you going easy on me because I'm a girl?
Okay, so even though the balance between push and pull is... I need to be able to make that judgment.
A strong resolve makes for one whom people can rely upon. Killick, are you even... Hello? Come on, Maxie.
Once he's lost in thought, he's gone.
But that's just rude.
I guess he just has that much focus. If only he had someone to look at...
Hold on. It's not like that.
Whoa, more lizard-free.
These things are so creepy.
Don't fret. You...
She's like smiling when she's finding that thing. You still hit.
Don't worry. Your training's been paying off.
Yes, but who knows what will happen now that it matters. Don't put so much pressure on... You're not alone here. I know.
I think we make a great...
Damn right we do. No one stands a chance.
Okay. Whatever lies ahead.
Oh, that was a short one.
the malevolent cult Fegal Sestinus, or the Guardians of Truth. Worshippers of Palgaea in preparation for the day when all will be cleansed. In 1583, which the group calls the Year of Saturn's Crimson Serpent, they were able to make contact for the first time. Deliver the Sword of Judgment, Soul Edge, to my altar. Upon hearing this revelation, High Priest Kunpetku devoted himself to the nefarious forbidden arts in order to create a now Astaroth, a warrior forged by human hands for the sake of claiming Soul Edge. His
Istyle tuk palgrimunzia tudat.
Are you certain this is a good idea, Your Grace?
Do not fear. This Golem of Astaroth is embedded with a special core bestowed upon it. Will bring Soul Edge to He moves. Are we ready?
Yes. I shall bring the Chimeras
Can you hear it, Puppet?
Where is...
Quite good physicality for a human experience, but your mind is still crude. Even if you... On Ares' request, I shall grant you aid this once.
What you do?
You now possess the memories of various enemies' approach. Show me you can destroy all who challenge you.
Interesting. Ares, the god of war. This guy's slow!
Take this! Take this! Take this!
Oh, goodness.
I could...
You are a secure master. The war god Ares deserves your thanks for bestowing upon you such...
A war god?
Splendid. The Chimeras were swatted like... Do you see? This is what...
This human doesn't know him.
The High Priest Kunpetku, ruler of Mother Earth, O Astaroth. Claim Soul Edge, all shall know the glory of Kunpetku.
This fool will pay for ordering me around. But I'll use him to... I am ready.
He was stupider in the original games. It might be an interesting change.
A mission to get us so... Okay, wake up. I'm yawning. You too, huh? Your blood must be pumping hard from...
This is as far as you go, you pitiful drones! That opportunist Kunpetku cannot be trusted to lead this... Kelni Palk, priest of Mars, has ordered the cleansing... Likewise, Kelni Polk, priest of Venus, says...
Silence already!
Gotta feed my dogs in a bit, then get ready for work. I want to go to work. Try this now. Diego.
Of all this, still, it's a shame a worm's dying.
Even amongst the gods, he is renowned for his cleanliness. You could learn a lot from him.
I like this.
I shall take care of all the rubbish you collect. It should have its...
Nightmare caused all this destruction. How dare he go so far? There's nothing left for me to...
We have you now, you abominations! Ares, god of war!
God of war! Now you've...
I thought he was serving the god of war. I'm confused. What's up with that Roman outfit? Oh god, I'm in trouble.
Their weapons and moves remind me of yours. All right, on.
Astute as ever, Astaroth, for various reasons. Those humans were also blessed with the power of your master, Ares.
Seems still it's none of my
Tiro.
Just offer your... So this is why room, despite the endless masses.
Correct. Dead, however, if you were...
You insignificant lizard brains.
Using Mr. Rugi's style, huh? Oh great, he's using Cervantes' weapons. For style. Well, it's a lot slower than Mitsurugi. Almost a perfect.
Impressive, Astaroth. The regular Malfest.
Nightmare, right?
I shall be direct. I wish to use your power.
Should you agree to cooperate, you can kill as your heart desires.
What do you think?
Though he is cunning, he speaks the truth. At present, Soul Edge is at half its usual power.
Okay.
As a token of my gratitude, Astaroth, you shall be Sinister Sable. Lizard Man, you shall be Base Fern.
What?
Nani? Nande?
Don't tell me you're gonna betray.
Do not fear me. We were charged with finding and claiming.
The High Priest told me. So then, you defy.
Why are you?
What the High Priest wills, Paldea wills too. Anyway, send the message to I don't care if they're golems. It's almost time. If I could just crush that brat Killick, Soul Edge should get pretty.
Are you aware that someone has taken the hidden path?
Of course. They carry a similar odor to... There's no point in... You smell...
Blast.
I know what you're thinking. He looks strong. I can't describe how...
I admit, I am shocked.
As I'm in a good butt. You reek of what? I can't let Nightmare feast on rotten garbage.
Yeah, girl.
Try me if you think you really can.
Come at the outsider.
Oh shit.
Come at the outsider. How about this? Come at the outsider.
That's rather annoying.
Up you go.
I can't be too careless with this guy. Yeah, using it to scratch it.
Will be erased.
I didn't even get a chance to block, you bastard.
Useless floundering!
Mia, what are you doing, huh? What are you doing?
Feel my blade! You heard? Foul speech! Up you go! You'll be erased! Shut up! Stop making noise! Still moaning? Shut up! As expected, you're nothing!
Okay.
You do realize I can as long as I'm here, you never get... As long as the god of all who defy... I'm gonna kill both knights, then I will present him. Once I'll...
Something wrong? You appear...
Enough! First, I'm gonna deal with Damn it! Now my...
I'll be back. I gotta feed my dogs, and so I can take a break too. It's been like 2 hours. Yeah, I do need a break once in a while. I'll be back. Ugh. Stay. be back. Hey. side. Okay. Sorry, I have to take care of the doggies. Who's next?
In a remote corner of lands to the east, there is a village of wind worshippers who live in harmony with nature. Talon was born into a family of shamans and raised as the last priestess of the winds amid the encroaching
Mia, are you laying on my phone again?
that threatened their way of life.
Mia, are you laying on my phone?
Great sensitivity to the spirit world. Talon was heavily affected by the evil seed, and as time passed, Westerners began to visit her village, and one happened to bring with him a certain metal shard. The elders who saw this vitality charm instantly realized it was dangerous.
Such an evil aura. It is far from where it could end up influencing those near.
Long ago, I sensed an...
Oh?
And I have a feeling that this shard isn't the only one that's fallen away from where it must be returned to it.
I
sense it belongs in a faraway place.
No. You're the last priestess of the winds. If you were to leave this island, there would be no one left.
But...
Perhaps her journey could bring her closer to nature. Don't you think that's just as possible?
Father!
I agree with my husband.
Sonfoot, Liddy, you're a still. Eldest one, will you not give Talon permission to leave? Elder Kalana.
Talon, think about what your name...
Asio. Your name.
Gone. I see. Talon, you'll have to wait a bit longer until you get official permission.
Okay.
The eldest one is not as sharp as she once was, you know. Oh, listen to the pot called the kettle black. You said it.
Yeah, girl, you wanna say hi? What are you doing? She's using bladed tonfas, huh?
Such a nice bird.
Indeed. Once you've finished your sword practice, you should...
Great idea!
Now, let's review your lesson. Are you ready, Talon?
Yes!
I thought she was the lost priestess.
Oh my! Don't get up!
I think that's enough for today.
Thank you so...
Talon is...
Yes.
Unfortunately, the amulet.
What?
Not even my divination. Did you happen to...
Now that you mention it, I can...
Where could it have gone? I doubt this is simply some mischievous trick. Perhaps a foreigner carried it off. Perhaps we should be thankful. No, there's no time. We can't relax it. However...
Don't worry, everyone.
Oh, Talon's determined.
Makirian?
Thank you for making the long trek. Welcome, last priest.
I am Talon. I've come today to request that you teach me the techniques of mountain
Relax your body. Once you're finished practicing,
That's Raphael's technique. Did she just do a backflip into a drop kick? None.
I've never seen a child who is as beloved. Looks like I don't have anything to...
Thank you very now.
If it really is as powerful as you have great sensitivity, I don't think you'll have too hard a time.
I thought so. Oh, it's nothing.
Ooh, I felt good.
Adventuring games for later. Everyone in the village is
mischievous demon. It's true.
Demons. It seems they're in need of a little lesson.
I remember in the old games she would just keep saying, "Wind guide me, wind guide me." I guess they made it a bit more serious. Wow. Astaroth's axe, huh? She looks Mongolian in that outfit. Is it Mina or Killing? Mina. Yep, Mina. This still looks like a freaking Yu-Gi-Oh card.
I dedicate this to the wind. Breath of the sky. Raise my dance. Blow away corruption. How did my dance look?
Hey, tell him. Were the demons getting restless because of that amulet?
No, I think they're just agitated.
Hey, can the forest...
No. Creatures of the spirit world can only be seen by those who are pure.
Wow. Huh.
Come on.
Each night it's more ill.
Don't worry.
They've seemed especially violent as travelers have reported it.
I will.
They're good at disguising themselves as human. The thought of them transforming it.
Please don't worry. Priestesses have the ability to... Everything will be...
Is Baldo's fighting step? That is weird. Come on, then.
Dedicate this to the wind. Wrath of the sky. Raise my dam. Blow away corruption. Wind, I thank you. You should be okay for...
I knew we could count on a priest.
Thank you. I'm sorry that there's no way for us to repay you.
It's okay. Now, if...
She's so grown up for her.
That's she.
She's like 16, I think, or 17.
Eldest one?
Oh,
yes.
What a find.
Grandma, don't you think it's about time? Everyone seems really nervous. I think I've proven myself.
When did you notice?
When the amulet went missing. I mean, you're the only one who could hide something so powerful from everyone.
Such a clever child, Talon. I knew you already were, but that wouldn't be enough to convince...
I know.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. My name means sharp blade. Even the last priestess has to face danger sometimes in order... It sounds a bit perilous, but...
Talon, go. You're the only one who can write such a... You must promise.
I know. Such a nice breeze. As long as I have the wind, I won't feel lonely no matter, Grandma. Fellow villager...
That's it? She didn't even do anything. Let's check out the immortal.
Across all history, the truly strong remain shrouded deep in darkness. They carefully erase all traces of their existence, so that when later generations look back on history, but sometimes even the most perfect plans to... This tome was one of those loose ends, left behind in charred ruins. What's...
Zasalamel created me. A banal way to begin a tome. But I began writing this as an indulgent pastime. Now, about the cursed sword known as Soul Edge. However, I must a fitting end awaits all who seek the curse. Should anyone who has held that sword ever read this tome, though, the origin of Soul Edge is legend says it was once an ordinary sword, but after fighting on countless battlefields, it gathered a great deal of negative. All who took Soul Edge in their hands, that is why so few know of it. Until, that is, an age long past. He was known as the hero.
Yep, that's the guy. And they combine both of their powers.
In that ancient age, great change came only through war. The Hero King. Being the man he was, I won't record the Hero King. Someday I may decide the time is right to reveal. It is said the Hero King lost Soul Edge after the Hero King killed his son. The spirit sword Soul Calibur was born from the remnants of the cursed. Indeed, the cursed sword and the spirits. While the name Soul Edge is known to a select few, there is a reason the spirit sword was never. Some say the Hero King created the spirit sword. But the truth is that the Hero King, those who would carry on the dead king's wish and perfect Soul, they were known as the guardians of, like a thief in the night. They told others of the Hero King's spirit sword. The guardians of the spirits. One recent example. Born in Britain, the king used the spirit sword to rule a... I'm skeptical as to whether the king ever... He was somehow connected with the guardians of the spirit. Also, it would be reasonable to assume after the king's death, though. Perhaps we should assume it eventually found its way back to the guard. At the same time, there were those on the eve of the king's passing. A loyal knight set forth to find the spirit sword and restore the crown. They hid themselves well for a considerably long period. Sworn to the late king, the Aval organization sought. A deeper look, however, reveals there was some unrest hidden.
Am I ever gonna fight with this guy?
After slumbering in the shadows of history, Soul Edge was awakened. Cervantes attacked the ship of one who had won Soul Edge at an auction. Soul Edge changes its form when Cervantes took up the cursed sword, and after nearly 30 years of slumber, Cervantes and the cursed sword were defeated by a female, shattering without coming in contact with. Immediately afterwards, the evil within Soul. What havoc did it wreak? Not even I have, but one thing is certain. What does it mean to be Malfested? It's extremely... There are, though, in addition, common. Some become beasts sometime after the evil seed. Rumors said he possessed Soul Edge. Personally, I was also interested. I then received news that the Aval... It intrigued me that there seemed to be someone in... While Soul Edge has appeared constant in time, I lost. But after resuming my search later, with it were taken a staff able to absorb all manner of energy. No one knows what had happened to the Guardians. As for the temple, it later became Ling Sheng Su, a famous martial arts stone. But now the spirit, the evil seed, deeply affected Ling Sheng Su at its martial arts stone. Therefore, no one knows what. While the survivor didn't possess Soul Calibur, what powers did he possess?
Is this all dialogue?
I started writing this tome as I was once one of the Guardians. The precepts of the Guardians were very strict, but in my younger days, when the others discovered my designs, they broke my arms, and amid my despair, I searched for After a long period of training, I mastered that. I reincarnated myself over, and at first, I didn't realize for every time I reincarnated, it felt like my soul was being crushed. Indeed, I hadn't managed to. No matter what one may accomplish in life, my bodies have lain in countless graves. But so it was that I came to yearn for the final eternal death I could gradually. That
Jesus.
was my desire, that longing for true wisdom, power. But when it was over, I was a puppet of the cursed sword. And I fought in an age of endless. I've lived as every type of person, however. Not even the curse. And so I died. I did that wisdom, but when it was over, I fought in an. I've lived as it, however, and so I died.
That's it, or do I have to unlock more people? I guess I do. Guess back to this.
Raphael, the cold, cruel head of the Sorel family, is known for his fencing prowess and deep knowledge of medical science. Though still young, he has survived numerous plots and venomous political strife to establish his family as part of the ruling elite. However, when the evil seed occurred, a noble that he had backed went violently insane and attempted to kill the king. Seeing this as the perfect opportunity to strike, Raphael's political enemies blamed him for the incident and attacked his Paris home. Betrayed one by those around him, Raphael fled to his birthplace, Rouen, in order to mount a counterattack. Though he arrived safely after shaking off his pursuers, he did not get the welcome he had hoped for.
Nicola, why are you fraternizing with the enemy?
Dear Uncle, how could you support a traitor who's...
You have nowhere left to run, Lord Raphael.
So even my own flesh and blood would debase themselves to say... You think by selling me out, the same won't happen to...
We are simply doing what you trust no one. Those of no worth must be kept.
Such callous teachings are worthy of you, but no matter. In a few days, you'll...
Receiving incoming transmission.
Alright. A French soldier using a Greek style. What the hell is that?
Try to have some dignity. With my blade, I shall forge a new world.
Everything the day that great beam of light blast! I have nothing left. None shall give me a second glance. A pauper's
I heard something over...
No! This...
You, child! A strange noble passed through here, did...
Okay.
Is this how my life is...
You went over there, and hid behind the horse cart.
The coward! After him! He should...
What?
They're gone.
Indeed.
No, I just wanted to annoy them.
Still, I'm glad.
Amy?
Amy!
You're silly. Why cry when you're safe?
Hmm?
This should do it. Just don't touch the wood.
Thanks. Us poor folk never get this. Then again, it's not as if we've...
In my short while here.
You know, life's strange sometimes. Red's a loner and normally doesn't trust. Speak of the devil.
Hi, Raphael. I have some bread.
You're too kind. The money I earned... Oh, no.
Dummy.
I've been wondering, Amy.
Don't know. I've always been alone as far...
It must be tough for an orphan.
Hope only leads to despair. At least when I'm alone.
From a young age, she's never trusted whether one is rich or poor.
Someone's coming.
Why, hello, Red. Everyone around here's paid their... What is it? Have you...
Don't be...
I know you've got some... How dare you... First, you...
Filthy vermin!
Water style. Yoshimitsu fighting style. How dare you use 30 down fighting style, which is
Try to have some dignity. Come on! Amy, are you all right? Show me your leg.
You didn't need to come out. Getting hit's no big deal. It's normal.
No, Amy. It's not. That's not the way the world is.
Really?
You've given me a future. In return, I must give you the same.
Go ahead, if that's what you want.
Mia, stop that. Shh. Mia! Mia! That's not ladylike. Mia! Oi! Mia! No. Mia! 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 Stop that. Bane.
Your blade is sharp, but a little too straight. That's the brilliance of a French sword, and it's faithful.
Indeed. However, there is someone whose life I must protect. That's why I must learn the best techniques Spanish swordsmanship has to offer.
Very good. A sword is indeed for protection. You must move with rhythm and swing your sword with passion. On guard!
There's a fight going on. In a few seconds.
Battle 1. Fight!
I can't
Excellent.
All movement must come from the heart. You appear to have grasped that concept well.
I'm grateful for your instruction. Actually, I have one more request. This girl. I'd like her to learn to protect herself.
Such a sense of caution. It's difficult to teach one who keeps a lock on her heart. However, I may know someone.
Really? Please.
Hello and welcome.
Raphael.
Sorry, Amy. We must find sanctuary. No, I can't teach you properly if we keep having...
Raphael Sorel. I never thought I'd see you. How unfortunate for...
I thought we'd be... Are you sure you all want to come at me without reporting my...
We're not falling for that old trick. We'll...
Amy, do you remember? Strike the enemy true, one by one. You need a...
Using Taki, huh? Fitting.
Take this.
Oh, there you go. That's something else too.
Better luck.
Kira.
Try to have some dignity. With my blade, I shall forge a new world.
Bonus points if you know what up. Reference as well.
It's over. You don't want anything to happen to the girl, do you?
Amy, let her go.
Certainly. In exchange for your life.
You will. Amy's everything to me.
Raphael, you dummy!
Amy?
Cut that branch!
Ah!
What the? The snow! Damn you!
Yeah! Is that all of them?
Good girl.
Yes. You did well, Amy. Nobody should follow us. If it weren't for Amy's quick thinking and skill, I can't protect her with only us.
You do too much for me, Raffi. You are supposed to be my guest, yet it is I who remain in your debt.
You have allowed two strangers into your home. I am simply returned.
My servants speak very high. You possess great wisdom, quick judgment. That is why I feel most. Will you not rethink dueling on my behalf?
Certainly not, my lord. I am your son. I merely wish to protect your honor and... Stop this! Stop this!
Been using the same fights though. Multiple normal strikes.
Give it up, Ed. Stop this! Too easy! Stop this! Try to have some dignity!
Gatotsu.
Still one more? Hey! Battle! Ring! Fight! Give it up yet? Give it up yet? You did it! Try to have some dignity.
I should probably finish getting ready soon.
Very good, Rat. Seeing your devotion has made up my mind.
What do you mean, my lord?
Listen, Raffi. I will soon meet my end, and it would make me so happy if you... However,
I am overwhelmed by your generosity.
That girl, Amy, if you are to become my son, you should send her, as I have said before. She seems to be a...
How about we continue this I recently managed to obtain some fine, rare Chinaware. Thank you.
Very good, young master. The girl will, on his return, my lord will be struck dumb and...
Raphael, I think I'm more suited to sword practice. Can't you teach me?
Amy, you're smart enough if you want to carve a future for yourself.
I know, but...
As you can see,
Amy. Can I really offer Amy a bright... I came to this reading room looking for answers. Ample finances. A safe place. A fine education. This letter. There's no mistaking it. Malfestation? It all sounds so fast. This was written by scholar... So...
Raphael?
I see. An
What is it,
Oh, Amy.
I was waiting for you to come back. I've been scared recently. I never knew what it felt like to have something to lose,
You have nothing to fear. I shall make you the perfect...
Raphael?
Here's a thought. How about some hot chocolate?
Gotta go fix some fucking money here. Yeah. You okay? Cool. All right.
and Demon Huntress. Her quest to find Soul Edge ended in a confrontation with Cervantes, the greatest foe she had yet faced. After a deadly battle, Taki emerged victorious, but not before her beloved sword Vekimaru was shattered. She returned Sophitia, the young girl she saved in battle, to her homeland, and then Taki, too, made her way back home to Japan. Foremost in her mind was the mending of her sword, which she intended to do using a shard of Soul Edge. Alas, the two swords were incompatible, and she had no choice but to give up. However, there was another sword she could try. The enchanted blade she hid before leaving Japan, Mekimaru.
Mekimaru. Without this, I'd never have been able. Wielding such a sword requires. But I never expected Soul Edge and Mekimaru would. However, this power is.
I finally.
Geki?
Mekimaru belongs to Master.
So Mekimaru still was. This sword must not fall in.
Watch your mouth! It's.
Not anymore. Why do you still follow it?
You're getting. I don't know what you did to that sword, but it's taking its toll. I'll be taking it.
Really?
Whoa! So this is Mekimaru?
Damn!
Let's see.
Stop, Geki! Don't draw that blade!
Told you.
What the? What? No! Mekimaru! After her! Now!
It seems I'm stuck with the sword for a bit longer. But its power is too great. Could I ever learn to master it?
Did you really think you could escape, Taki?
And you, Maki? Just another hopeless Toki loyalist? Don't you see him for what he's become?
That's exactly why I follow Master Toki.
I should have guessed.
Master Toki says that if you play nice and hand over Mekimaru, he'll show mercy.
Do you really think I'd fall for that?
I knew you'd say that. It's true, though. You're still in his good books. And now we're ready.
Ah! Poison powder! You'll pay for that!
Taki, you won't escape no matter what. Nothing is more fleeting than a ninja's life.
I shouldn't expect anything less from the Yasunobe's forces. I must stay alert. If only I can master Mekimaru and fight them off. It's a long way from the Manji clan's village. Those clothes. He must be from there.
Shikisoku Zeku.
What?
Yoshimitsu.
He's some sort of automaton? He must have used word power to control it. It's remarkable he could do it for so long.
You did well to see through my contraption. Even so, when I reclaim that foreign sword, revenge shall be mine.
That foreign sword? You mean Soul Edge. Soul Edge was a pair of swords. Indeed, there was one that wasn't destroyed. What's this I'm sensing? Gallo Fury. Was the seal broken? Matters have taken a turn for the worse, but this can't be ignored.
Been a while, Taki.
Esteemed leader of the Fuji Bay, please, let me do what I must. You of all people know the horror that is Gallo Fury.
Can you master Mekimaru?
Don't tell me you seek the blade too.
Do not misunderstand me. I need Mekimaru, but only to stop Toki and his madness.
So you're part of the Urabe faction?
Yes. We are entrusted with righting the clan leader's wrongs. But our faction leader is not strong enough to defeat Toki. That is why we need Mekimaru.
Through the power of words, you could control Mekimaru for a short while.
I shall not ask you for the sword, but would you be willing to help us defeat Toki?
I'm an outcast now. And outcasts have but one fate.
Indeed they do. I'm sure you know better than most. That not a single outcast has ever survived!
Battle 1. Fight! Battle 2. Fight!
Time to die! This is as far as you go!
Holy shit.
You'll be lost to history.
Taki, you have done well mastering that blade. You should have been leader of the Fujibe, not I. I will leave it to you to rid us of Toki's threat. I know he was a teacher to you, so I fear it will not be easy. However, I ask you now, kill Toki.
Are you really letting me, an outcast, walk away?
If it's to fulfill my faction's duty, then yes. I shall call off your pursuers to make it easier for you. And I shall entrust you with this.
And this is?
Ranjatai.
Incense imbued with the celestial power.
There is nothing better for seething demons.
Thank you. But remember, I'll do what I must, nothing more.
Yes. I expect our paths will not cross again. Farewell.
Shuki.
Hello. I'm Amber from beyond the grave.
I thought I was adept at stealth. To think I'd be sniffed out like this.
Well, our specialty is sniffing out ghosts. Doesn't that...
I took you for one who'd idle...
You're
are correct. I simply seek Gallo Fury.
What?
Tell me, Taki. How do you intend to... He's absorbed the power of other demons around him, and is far...
Mekimaru can take care of
Huh? I won't fall for your tricks, Taki. What are you...
Using a vengeful spirit?
You will tell me.
Amen. Using Callum, huh?
Mime and Nime are both the seal worked.
I saw she used... Run. Now I see. She must have stolen... this bot I need to find...
I must focus on sealing... Hokoji Temple is nearby. In ambush? Geki!
Battle 1. Fight!
An aura so eldritch.
How dare you spit some reviews?
Battle 2. Fight!
This is as far as you go.
Sealing jutsu.
I'll decimate you. I'll seal you again.
Ever the hard worker, Taki.
Shut up.
Master Toki's probably not even...
What?
Did you really think he knew Nekimaru's power pales?
Pursuing Toki will lead me to Soul Edge. This must know. Time to cross...
The Manchi clan, a group of Japanese ninjas known for their unusual powers, maintained fearing their strength and their defiance. The nation's chief, however, one survived, Yoshimitsu. Neki single-handedly took on the warlord's army, dealing them a hard blow, but they eventually overwhelmed him, severing his right arm. Despite the countless pursuers sent after Yoshi, that is until one day, an agent for the warlord received word.
It was in this vicinity, sir.
He lurks around here, you say? You're sure of that?
Yes, sir. He matches the description. He even had a mechanical arm.
So, he escapes deep into these mountains. Finally, good tidings. Huh?
He did not escape. He just wished to converse with you. Tonight, a demon. What are you? It has been a while since I've met such...
Is that really you, Yoshimitsu? What do you look like then?
My hate for you all, and now it is my bear about the Soul Edge, you see.
You look at...
Battle 1. Fight! Battle 2. Fight!
How is this? Apologies. How is this? No! Quiet! How is this?
Battle 3. Fight!
How is this? How is this? How is this? Ninja Sun Bear! Deliver me your soul! Treasure, let me guide you to hell! Gaze upon yourself in my blade. But know this, you cannot lie.
Months?
So it is as the rumors say. You appear to have searched for it far and then, with that power, I shall... Tell me what you know about... Look at my...
The sword was a fake designed to dry out and...
Enough. My... what a black...
So you are the one who spread... Tell me everything you...
What is this monstrous...
Is that a Tron bat that he was using? He's just happy scared.
Treasure! How's this?
That is everything I know, but it is all hearsay.
So the rumors multiply as one head.
If you doubt me, you... By the way, are you having money if so...
Do not be... Even as a demon, I'd never strike a bargain. Get out of...
That look. How about Tick?
This is the sacred sutra of Buddha himself. A full heart fills not one's belly.
Buddha, you say? Ha! There are neither if he's real.
No!
What the? Where?
Okay.
How's this? Treasure, let me guide you to hell!
Thank you kindly. Your swordsmanship and your kindness remind me of a hero.
Such nonsense. I merely took pity on one who...
Many speak of great intentions, but the feeling of commiseration is the beginning.
You know nothing. The path I walk is strewn.
Though you now walk a different path, Shikisokuzeku, I pray your deliverance from doubt.
Easy.
You had best leave now. You are the...
Thank you.
What am I doing? None of this will help me achieve...
You! So...
Ah, there you are. Your lizard man knew nothing that could aid me.
Why, you? Tear the intruder to pieces!
Yeah, stop that.
Treasure, let me guide you to hell! Tell me, who had...
They call him the Vanguard of High...
Final question. What?
I have... Pelgaea!
My blade is clouded by the evil it has absorbed. Have I over you? This must be his... Wherever the Azure Knight, Nightmare, his relentless, my determination to avenge the... But does that not make the Azure Knight and I? Is this what my clan would want? Is my soul now clouded like my snow? I cannot allow the...
Did you come here in search of...
Yes. Young lady, if you know...
You bear a strange, but it has no effect on me. If it is evil you seek.
Battle 1. Fight!
Quiet!
power. However, there is sadness.
You know how to read my...
Even without such power, revenge. Can you not answer?
I do not know. I do not know.
No! Cast your...
You wish to... I am the demon of the sword. My name is... I shall take your...
Inferno?
Battle 1. Fight!
How's this? How's this?
Battle 2. Fight!
That should have been your head off right there.
So vile. Let me guide you to hell. Why do you resist? You are not the demon of the sword. Your name is Yoshi.
Good.
Where am I?
Do not reproach...
No, I lost my way. Only the thought of another's death, but never did I discern. I must walk the path of benevolence. If I protect the weak, none shall ever again walk that wicked path. That is how I shall avenge my people. Watch over me.
Alright, time to go to get some food. One, 2, 3, 4 left. Okay, I'll be back later.